Hi. So it's Napoleonic Total War III, campaigns of the coalition. 4 people voted for Prussia. So we have to capture and hold 12 regions. There's 10 listed here. So it's these 10 plus 2 before December 1812. If I ever hold all 12, then the game will end with a victory. This is the historical game mode. In the world domination game mode, I have to hold 14 regions, and I think they're all listed here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's 15. Well, I must have missed one. But anyway, you have to hold all these. And notice that one of them is France. So you got to capture Paris and another French thing. But this campaigns of the coalition. Now the problem with the campaigns of the coalition mod is it gives countries specific objectives. The coalition, you know, England, Prussia, Russia, Austria, and Sweden should all be allied with access for each other and not fight each other. But Russia has an objective to capture Finland, which will put it at war with Sweden. I don't know why Prussia declares war on Austria. Oh, because Austria has objectives that Prussia needs. Or wants. Anyway, we're going to do Prussia. I'll try to keep the videos below 30 minutes, except for battles. And I'll save before a battle and post a video.
The unstoppable armies of Napoleon are a great threat to all Europe.
I don't know why you're talking. Alright. So the first thing we do is we look at our ministers. National summer rate, 33.56. That's not bad income. I don't have a Russian naval minister, huh? Tactician, he's an army guy. There's a navy guy. Alright, so get rid of him by putting him there. And then we'll put a commissioner there. I don't really plan on the Prussians doing a lot of naval stuff. I don't even have a fleet. I don't want to pick on Austria.
Mein Motto ist Diskretion. Suche Deckung.
George Frederick Hegel, who could drink you under the table. I think that's how it goes. Alright, we're going to start with a division of labor. Where are all the armies? Let's look at the armies. Danzig, Stettin, Königsberg, 1528, Warsaw, Breslau, the capital. This is the province that's going to have a hard time because it's surrounded. $6,000. Don't worry, I know I gotta take these places, but I'm gonna take them after the French take them. I'm not gonna betray my and France. I know you're gonna start the war, so I don't care. What we need is money. So to start with, I don't need roads there yet. And I'm going to build a fort in my capital, and then I'll build a fort over here, and then we'll start working on the other things we need. I say the Russians should all be moving towards Vienna. That's good. He's doing the right thing. Now see, a whole bunch of these, they all turned French. Form an alliance with Russia. That was easy. I don't really need access to them. See, now they have Russian. Now they have access to me. I don't need access to any Russian, but they need access to me to help me. All right, so we got roads. And I need a fort there before they decide to attack me. If I have a fort and 6 or 7 units in it, I can hold. Because you get militia that disappear after the battle to fight the battle. The militia is basically the people in the town taking up arms. Alright, so 2 merchantmen. And before I start building an army, I want to build my infrastructure so I'm making enough money to support the army. Every unit has upkeep costs. Mobilize the Prussian army. Conscription and natural census. Okay. I need 6,000 to build a fort there.
Diskretion, versteht sich von selbst. Noch eine Mission?
What do you think I should build? I actually want to help Austria, not fight them, the way that the AI always wants to do. So I got to put together an army to get down there to Vienna, and I need military access for that. I'm going to take the troops in the rear provinces and move them towards the front provinces.
Euch dienen. Im Dienste Eurer Majestät. Alte Wache.
Okay. What we got in East Prussia? There he is. There's the guy who is going to do a lot of the fighting.
Erwarten Befehle.
You go watch the port. That's enough to watch that place. Okay. I don't like small cav. I don't like small artillery.
Sonst noch etwas? Bereit und in Erwartung von Befehlen.
Holt auf, Jungs! Holt auf! Schiffsbefehle!
Oh, I can only have 3. The other countries get 4.
Befehle, Captain! Ankerlichte!
$24, $48, but he's good. He's a 5-star guy, you know. He's a 4-star guy, but he's a 5-star guy. Yeah, I can't fire anybody. 2 more turns before I can do the 2 technologies they want me to do. If I build forts in the provinces facing the French, they can't get to the ones behind them. Come on, Russia, send some guys to Vienna. Yeah, the Russian college is way up in the northeast corner of Russia. I know there's the Ottoman Empire in the game, but I think they're like an afterthought because they don't even show the whole empire. They're considered a major power, but they don't even have their whole empire on the map. Alright. Now his whole purpose there is so that an enemy fleet can't come in and capture the port. They can blockade it, but they can't burn it down. I don't like little cav. No, I don't want that. I want you to disappear. I want you to disappear. The rest of you guys,
Warten noch weitere Befehle.
there, I think I have a solid front of forts being built now. Now we got to connect all the provinces with good roads. Roads help you earn money, but more importantly, they help you move units. And I gotta build up the garrison of my isolated province. So I got to build a staff college in one of my towns, and I need conscription and national census.
Ja, my lord. Schiffsbefehle erhalten.
Now, these three little merchant boats, or ships, can add quite a lot to our income.
Ja, my lord. Anker lichten. Segel retten.
Alright, so I need that so I can build units.
Was wünscht ihr? Unterwegs. Eine Mission? Mein Motto
No, I
ist
should have got rid of you. That'll be important later. Just empty slots. Wait. Yeah, I also don't like. I think they call these things conventions, where you see a bunch of one unit armies standing around together rather than forming one bigger army. I think they call that a convention. Or, well, anyway, I call it a convention. And this game is getting kind of dated now, and the AI shows it because it doesn't really know what to do. Form an alliance with... Let's see, I should already have an alliance with Austria. Yeah, I'll pay you.
Wie kann ich euch dienen?
I'll eventually probably end up sending them money every turn if I have it. Okay, so I want you to hold, you to hold, you to hold.
Bereit und in Erwartung von Befehlen.
Alright, what do we got here? I don't want you. I don't want you. You're taking up slots. Let's build a better road there. No sense paying for troops I don't want. The thing is, can we get the state organized before the French declare war? I want to make sure Sweden has access too. You guys are safe from me. It's the French you gotta worry about. I don't want to capture your province until the French do. So then I can liberate it. Haha. Alright, a fort's in the capital now.
Offizier an Deck. Auf der Weg, Captain Befehle. Ziel Ahoi. Wir sind bereit. Schiffsbefehle, Captain.
Alright, we're gonna get furs from Boston.
Und verstanden. Bereit zum Kampf. Jawohl, Captain. Wir sind bereit und warten.
Tobacco from Baltimore. That increases our revenue.
Ja, my lord.
And maybe cotton. Cotton would be nice because people they all love cotton over here in Europe. All right, so we're gonna go and
Aha! Ein Onkel Lernen zu nehmen.
yeah, this is a province with a fort and an adequate garrison. I can hold against 2 armies. Not necessarily 3, but usually I can hold against 2. You need an artillery, a cavalry, About 6 infantry units, and you can defend the fort pretty good. Because you're going to get the militia that, the fill in the spaces. And they're okay from shooting, manning the cannons and shooting from the walls. You know what recordings need? A timer to show you how long. And what you should do when you watch these videos is watch them on a faster speed. Play it at 2 times the speed, and if it's a 30-minute video, you can watch it in 15 minutes. I might sound squeaky, but I can't sound too much worse than I already do. Alright, there's a fort where we needed it. Everything less than 1,000. Well, not less than 1,000. I'm just going to build as much as I can. Oh, I got to have a steam engine for that. We'll upgrade roads next. I will start organizing the army in Berlin. I want to hold off until I do that mobilization thing, so they don't cost as much. We'll build up this unit production in Berlin first. Yeah, because you'll help me research stuff.
Wie kann ich euch dienen?
Get in there and study. What's up with that? Conscription and national census. Oh, so we need national debt first. Alright, Kleismar's got its Berlin. A great arsenal. Morale of 28. So their morale's only 20. Morale of 25. Morale of 30. I need a general here. I don't want the Duke of Brunswick there. I don't want Scharnhorst there. I don't want... Oh, boy! Nice now is Blucher's chief of staff. Scharnhorst is a much beloved battle cruiser in War Thunder. See, dragoons are they're soldiers that have ranged fire, and I don't need them inside the fort. The hussars will work, and we'll get another musketeer.
Wir sind bereit.
Yeah, I don't even own a watch. So I want to save it and make a video and then continue from there. Give me an idea of how long this has been going. Plus I need to make a new drink. Now if you Russians go help Austria, it's okay. If you go pick on my minor countries, I'll be mad. We have to let them fight the French, and then we take the place after the French take them.
Offizier an Deck. Befehle erhalten.
Alright, so we got the coffee, the cotton. We've built our university. So I need national census. Conscription, I got conscription. A national census, okay, so we gotta do that first. Alright, so we're gonna save here and send out a video that we're now playing Prussia historical scenario.